A few months ago, I put together a video called Do Video Game Drinks Actually Work? And in that video, I compared 3 different products, 3 different esports beverages, G Fuel, Mountain Dew's Game Fuel, and a company that was brand new called Liquid Luck. It may have seemed like I was a bit harsh on Liquid Luck, and I didn't mean to be, but it was just, I was giving an honest review. I wanted to make sure that if they did happen to see this video, that they would learn some things and perhaps make some changes. Guess what? They saw the video. You know what else? They made some changes. Welcome to the video. This is the first sponsored video I've ever done, so I want to make sure that we're all aware this is a sponsored video. Liquid Luck has sent me this stuff for free. I also have a coupon code that if you want to try this stuff yourself, liquidluck.gg, and at the checkout for your coupon code, put in Drum Blanket and you'll receive 10% off of your order. So, what changes exactly have they made? Originally, I talked a lot about how their flavor was just absolutely atrocious. I also criticized them on their shaker bottle because the shaker bottle was very clearly put together not very well. It leaked really badly, and in that video, I made a point to talk about how blender bottle doesn't ever leak. I did say it very briefly, but it was something that I had mentioned in the video. I also said that I wanted to see new flavors that better complemented the supplements that were inside of Liquid Luck rather than try to cover them up. Since then, I actually ordered a tub of my own peach tea Liquid Luck, a whole tub of it. I think it has like 40 servings inside. And after a while, and I did mention this in the video, that after a while of drinking it, you kind of develop a taste for it. You kind of acquire a taste for it. And that's very true. I still stand by that. And I actually ended up kind of enjoying the peach tea flavor. Although I'm not a big fan of peach tea, eventually after drinking it for so long, I was like, you know what? This stuff isn't that bad. I kind of do enjoy it. There's something about Liquid Luck compared to the other stuff like G Fuel, Sneak, or FPS. There is something about Liquid Luck that just absolutely stands out to me. As soon as I tried Liquid Luck, I could feel the benefits. I could actually feel a difference. Whereas with G Fuel, maybe at first, you know, the first time I was drinking it, I kind of had like, you know, I mentioned in the video that I felt like I was speeding, but that was also because I had drank like 4 servings of it in like an hour. Don't do that. With Liquid Luck, there's something about, and I cannot quite explain it with words, how it feels, but after halfway through a serving of Liquid Luck, I could feel that something is happening. So upon receiving my new flavors of Liquid Luck, which I have already tried, but I do plan on trying them here on camera as well, so I can give you a really good explanation as to what I'm tasting. I didn't think I was ever going to do like an on-camera tasting review, but hey, here we are. The benefits of drinking Liquid Luck genuinely come from the cognitive enhancing brain function stuff that these drinks do to you. Processing speed, focus, energy, and memory. I will say that when I drink this compared to something like G Fuel, which I do have, I still drink G Fuel. I think G Fuel works to a degree. I do enjoy the way G Fuel tastes. But, you know, what's funny about G Fuel is they say it doesn't have sugar in it, but it does have sucralose, which, I mean, it's synthetic sugar, but it's still very bad for you. This has stevia in it, and also full of all natural ingredients. I've also noticed that there's no taurine in Liquid Luck, and that means that this is also a vegan-friendly or vegetarian-friendly beverage. Something that the other esports drinks cannot boast. So Liquid Luck, that's definitely something that you should be proud of. After I put out that video, I did reach out to Liquid Luck and talk with them about some things. And there are like 3 guys that are in charge at Liquid Luck. One of them kind of takes care of the Facebook aspect of it. And I reached out to him, and I had a little back and forth. I'm going to read some of our conversation. I'm curious. I'm sure you guys are taking in feedback and trying to figure out some options for new flavors. Do you have any ideas what new flavors would be available when you guys release them? I'm sure fruit punch is one of those. Everyone has a fruit punch flavor. I personally hate fruit punch. It's very true. I don't like fruit punch. He responded with, we have an undisclosed number. He actually did give me the number, but I'm not going to disclose that. We have an undisclosed number that we are currently testing, of which we will probably release 2 in the near future. We don't have any information yet about what the flavors will be. I'm curious, since you have some opinions on flavor, what flavors would you like to see? Now, I did already mention that fruit punch was something that I was sure was probably going to come out. He didn't really comment on that, but I explained, well, I think having names of flavors to fit your Liquid Luck brand would be important. I didn't know at the time what the cat mascot's name was, but maybe I expressed to maybe incorporate the cat mascot as its own flavor and maybe make something like strawberry kiwi or a tropical type of flavor. And I think the idea of naming them something that says what the flavor is but also is its own name is important to try. Like, I think a black cherry flavor would be good, but incorporate maybe black cat cherry or something like that. And while we're at it, why don't we just change the name of peach tea to cat piss? They responded with, thanks, man, we really appreciate the ideas. The 2 new flavors will have a new label and branding attached as well, and the mascot's name is Headshot. So the flavors that they have now, along with the peach tea, is fruit punch, which I did mention. Hey, I bet you guys will probably do a fruit punch. They did. And then Kiwi Lime. Now, it's not Kiwi Strawberry, and I did mention Kiwi Strawberry, but this is very interesting to me that both things that I mentioned while talking to them have kind of come to light to a degree, with a little bit of changes here and there. But the branding is now being incorporated. They've got Headshot right here on the packaging, which is a big deal. I understand what they were going for in the first place. I mean, their motto is pure gaming excellence, right? So it's a prestigious kind of thing, you know? And their logo with the wings and everything, that was definitely a prestigious look, and I personally enjoyed that. I thought it looked good. But I cannot help but think that this is much more appealing to the eye, especially to, you know, I mean, I want to say kids, but I mean kids, you know, teenagers, people in their early 20s. They're going to see this stuff and be like, oh, you know, what's this black cat? What's this all about? What's Liquid Luck? You know? So definitely smart moves on their part. Now, as I mentioned before, they have a new shaker, which is made actually by Blender Bottle. And not only that, but Liquid Luck is the very first esports drink to collab with Blender Bottle, which blows me away. How is it that even companies like G Fuel, which are making a lot of money, haven't thought to do, you know, the more, again, pure gaming excellence is the motto of Liquid Luck, and right down to their brand new Blender Bottle shaker cup. It's, man, the thing that's awesome to have 2 of these. Now this is one I bought from Walmart. It's just a regular Blender bottle. This one was sent to me by Dre from Liquid Luck. Thank you very much, Dre. I really appreciate it, because I wanted one of these anyway. I was like, yeah, man, I mean, I'm gonna get that. The thing that's cool about Blender bottles is they boast there's no leak. Now there is water in here right now, and I've got one for each of the new flavors. But yeah, they don't leak, man. There's no water coming out of this at all. I love that. Like, these are 100% reliable beverage drinks. These are 100% reliable Blender bottles, shaker cups, whatever you want to call them. And I mean, they're the top notch, man. The things that you get from G Fuel and all that, they're cheaply made, you know? Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of different colors and all this, but what is that? To me, that's not what's important. I understand if you collect those kinds of things and that is kind of an important thing to you, that's cool. Or maybe in the future we might see some color variants on the Blender bottles, but right now it perfectly fits their brand. And I am really excited for these guys because I think they're making leaps and bounds in the esports drink community. So let's talk about flavor. Let's do this. In the Liquid Luck cup, we're going to put fruit punch. Now I have just enough in here for one serving. They recommend 8 to 12 ounces of water per scoop. One thing that I think is also extremely important to notice, I don't know if you can see that. There's no dye in this, and with things like G Fuel, it always looks white at first, but then when you put water to it, it like magically has like a color. There's no dyes, artificial dyes, or anything like that in Liquid Luck. And one of the reasons why I hate fruit punch is not so much of the flavor, but I don't know if you've noticed, I'm kind of fat. And because I'm kind of fat, I have acid reflux problems. And things like red dye really flare up my acid reflux. This doesn't have that. This is just a regular, it doesn't, there's no color to it. And I'll give you a bit, oh, if I put it down here, it looks like I'm having a little bit way too much fun. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna open this up. Look at that, I don't know, can you see that? Can you see it? Kind of frothy looking. I can smell it. But yeah, see it, oh, man, that smells so good. It smells like Hawaiian Punch. I mean, that's the best way to explain it. It smells like Hawaiian Punch. You can see there's no dye in there. That's a white froth. And the actual drink. The actual drink just kind of has like a golden look to it. So, what does it taste like? It tastes like fruit punch. Now, here's the thing about Liquid Luck. All three of the flavors of Liquid Luck, there is a absolute, without a doubt, there is a similar flavor to each one. And what that is it is the supplements of the stuff inside of it. It's not bad tasting. There's a slight bitterness to it, but it's not bad. Definitely, I think this stuff, the fruit punch, definitely tastes better to me than the peach tea did. It's actually really, really good. It's not too strong of a flavor. And that bitterness that I'm talking about, I just know that that is the pure gaming excellence that I'm drinking. And again, yeah, I said that this is a sponsored video, and I'm going to give you an honest review on this stuff. I don't care if it's sponsored or not. If this stuff did not taste good, I'd be like, guys, what are you doing? But that's just not how it is. Like, they've done really, really well. I think the fruit punch is a really, really good flavor. So here's the Kiwi Lime. You can see it's the same color, no dyes, right? One level scoop in there. And again, I really want to thank Dre and the people at Liquid Luck for including me in their Liquid Luck family and giving me the opportunity to share this stuff with you guys. I think it's really important because, in my opinion, I think that Liquid Luck is going to dominate the esports industry. Once people really start to realize the benefits of this they're so superior to G Fuel or to Sneak or anything like that. Liquid Luck is definitely, in my opinion, they're phenomenal. All right, so this is the Kiwi Lime flavor. I have tried this already, but we're going to do it right here on cam. Not a fan of the Kiwi Lime flavor so much. It's all right. I definitely get the kiwi kind of comes in the aftertaste. I don't like lime flavored things. Oh man, I'm such a picky little anus. The lime is right there at first. It's almost sour. I'm trying to give you an honest opinion here, because again, there's that bitterness happening. The Kiwi Lime, I can see what they're trying to do. And instead of covering up flavors, they're trying to better complement it. And I would say that it does work. It definitely does work, because the bitterness isn't so noticeable with the Kiwi Lime. Like at all, really. There is that hang-on of the supplement flavor. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's like, I can tell it's like vitamins and all of the good stuff that's going to make your brain go. I guess with the Kiwi Lime flavor, it does a really good job of complementing the flavors of the supplements inside. But as far as the two drinks taste, I have to say I think that fruit punch tastes the best. Back to fruit punch here. Yeah, it's definitely the better of the two. And now, again, I am a big fan of the original peach tea flavor too as well. So along with these drinks that were sent to me, I was given some stickers, which is pretty cool. I like stickers. Stickers are great. I don't know where I'm going to put these, but they're definitely really good quality stickers too. You can feel that there's a nice... They feel quality, you know. If you're into that kind of thing, that's a cool little bonus. So the new blender bottle retails at about $12.95, but I also noticed that if you buy a bundle where you get a tub and a shaker, you end up only paying $5 for the shaker, which is fan-frickin-tastic, because these things cost about $12 to $15 depending on where you get them. If you're gonna be, why wouldn't you do that? If you're gonna pay, you know, the full price of a tub, you might as well pay the extra $5 and get yourself a quality shaker. I definitely recommend doing that. The website has been revamped, and they have a lot of stuff going on over there that they didn't have before. Another thing that they do is they have a podcast going on, which is pretty cool. I hope one day they might invite me to go be on that podcast. That would be pretty cool, I think. One can only dream. But Liquid Luck is definitely, in my opinion, and again, yes, it's a sponsored video. I have to keep saying that. But I wouldn't... Here's the thing. With my channel, I wouldn't accept a sponsorship from somebody if I didn't believe in their product. And that's the truth. They're not paying me anything to do this. They just gave me this stuff for free, and that's enough in my opinion. That's brilliant for me. I mean, like, I love the fact that they did that. And I don't keep getting free stuff from them or anything like that. This is the only time I've ever done a sponsored video where they sent me something to actually review on my channel. Thank you for that opportunity, guys. I wouldn't promote it if I didn't believe in it. That's the truth. That is the absolute truth. And I want you to know, when you come to my channel and you see things like this in the future, if there are any other sponsored videos, I'm only going to accept a sponsorship from a company that I actually stand behind. Liquid Luck is the first company that I'm going to openly admit, hey, I stand behind these guys, and you're going to see results. I play a lot of Apex, and, you know, I get a lot of squad wipes when I'm playing using Liquid Luck, and that's not a joke. Yesterday, when I got this stuff, I made myself a serving of it. I started playing Apex. The very first team I encountered, I just squad wiped them. And my teammates are just kind of literally just watching me do this. You know, they weren't doing anything, and I'm just destroying people who are coming to me. It's just, I'm telling you, man, this stuff works. The stuff does work, and it's definitely worth checking out if it's something that you're looking, you know, if it's something that you're interested in, if you've just now heard about Liquid Luck. Give them a try. Definitely worth the full price. Oh, also, again, you don't have to pay full price because you know who Drum Blanket is. And when you go and make a purchase, I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I want to remind you, when you make a purchase, use the coupon code Drum Blanket and you will get 10% off of your order. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I want to reach out to Liquid Luck and say thank you guys for the opportunity, and thank you for sending me free stuff. I appreciate that very, very much. You guys have been very good to me. If you haven't yet, if you haven't seen the video I was talking about, where it's Do Video Game Drinks Actually Work, you can check it out by clicking up here in my cards. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.